Are you prepared for the greatest discovery in the annals of Oak Island? During the final excavations at Oak Island, researchers have made a dreadful discovery that will transform everything we believed we knew about the enigmatic past of the island. Prepare to uncover the Oak Island mystery that has captivated treasure hunters for centuries. Let's immediately begin the video content system. Oak Island has been the site of numerous intriguing discoveries over the years, including fragments of ancient parchment, chunks of rusty iron, and even a stone with engravings. However, we now have some mind-blowing updates regarding the horrifying discovery made during excavation on Oak Island. Join us as we explore the mysteries of Oak Island and unearth the truth about this extraordinary discovery. As soon as the television program The Curse of Oak Island made a horrifying discovery at the bottom of the money pit, the situation rapidly deteriorated. The Oak Island personnel closely monitored the B4C shaft excavation in the money pit region. As the crew approached a depth of approximately 9 feet, they detected abundant traces of silver and gold. The team's astounding discovery sparked intense speculation that they may have discovered the approximate location of the mysterious money pit or stumbled upon a network of tunnels that could lead to a hidden treasure chamber. Despite having reached the most thrilling phase of the excavation, the team remained resolute and unyielding, refusing to give up until the objective was reached. The team's confidence increased when they discovered a 90-foot deep tunnel, which they interpreted as a sign that they were coming closer to the original money pit. They were unfazed by the arduous voyage they had undertaken thus far, fueled by their unwavering conviction that their dogged pursuit was bringing them closer to discovering the legendary secrets concealed deep within the mysterious money pit. The frightful discovery, Oak Island during the final excavation, has been an exciting journey for those who appreciate witnessing the discovery of historical artifacts. The team had been anxiously awaiting progress in the excavation of the money pit region, hoping for the elusive treasure that has fascinated generations. Every time they dug, they awaited the next scoop or grasp with bated breath, hoping it would be the breakthrough they had been seeking. As they dug deeper, the team discovered scattered fragments of wood that formed a crucial historical puzzle. Among the dispersed remains, they discovered a large and impressive iron object that appeared to be from a bygone era, perhaps as far back as the 1700s. This fortunate discovery provided a glimmer of optimism, indicating that they were moving closer to their ultimate objective, the legendary money pit. However, their journey to unveil the mysteries concealed beneath the surface of the earth took an unexpected turn at the approximate 130-foot depth of the B4C shaft. Just as they were gaining momentum, they were confronted with a shocking discovery: a formidable bedrock formation impeding their progress. This geological impediment sent shockwaves throughout the team, halting their progress and plunging them into a domain of uncertainty. The team's efforts uncovered evidence of a concealed treasure. Despite encountering obstacles, they dug 5 enormous shafts over the course of several months and discovered indications of its existence. As they were on the verge of disclosing a long-held secret, these discoveries inspired renewed optimism. However, pursuing the money pit had been an arduous and challenging endeavor for centuries. The quest was fraught with obstacles that required unwavering resolve and originality. Motivated by the possibility of acquiring a priceless treasure that had eluded countless others, the team descended into the money pit in search of the enigmatic treasure. The crew began a difficult mission with the knowledge that obstacles lay ahead. They actively sought out new technologies and strategies to surmount the obstacles. They pursued the treasure with great determination, expecting that their efforts would pay off. However, their journey was not solely motivated by prosperity. Oak Island's search for the money pit had a deeper significance. The exploration was motivated by a desire to uncover the mysterious mysteries that had captivated people for centuries. With each stage, the team delved deeper into Oak Island's complexities, driven by an insatiable desire to uncover its hidden truths. The team's unwavering dedication to resolving Oak Island's mysteries was demonstrated by their unflinching pursuit. Their unyielding determination and tenacity accentuated the noble pursuit of knowledge and discovery. resulting in an enduring tale that will forever be associated with human curiosity. Oak Island has been an enigma for centuries, attracting the team as they work to confirm the location of a flood tunnel and track it back to the Money Pit area. Determining where the treasure may be buried deep below ground, they are looking for something that was built by human hands, and they find a board at the water level. Right now, the team is curious about who built this structure, researchers or original depositors. A board is found at the water level, and they are looking for something out of place in the area. They are searching for anything unusual, and there is something out of place in the current situation. They are also looking for something unusual and preparing to grab the board before they start digging. There is also a beam, which is not of uniform thickness, but is thicker in some places. Emma is going to be incredibly helpful in defining the decades with the different mixes. If the team can verify that this concrete was made in the 1960s, it would likely mean that it was created by the Ristall family and their efforts to locate the believed flood tunnel that feeds seawater into the Money Pit. The team finds a huge beam, which is evidence of work by human hands and could represent previously unknown work. It is exciting to think that something here might speak eloquently to what happened in the past. Later that afternoon, Rick Lagina joins them via video conference in the war room, where Craig Tester, Rick Lagina, and other members of the team meet. The team is working to find a flood tunnel and its location in the Money Pit area with the hope of solving the mystery for all who have come before them. They are also looking for anything out of the ordinary in the area and are excited to see what they find. Archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan has recently discovered large pieces of concrete at Smith's Cove, which is a simple cement concrete composition. The concrete was scanned using an X-ray diffraction device XRD and found to have a Portlandite trace, which puts it in the group of Portland cement. Portlandite is the most common type of cement used in modern-day construction, often mixed with sand, gravel, and water. There are only 2 locations in Canada that have Portlandite: Quebec and British Columbia, and all aggregates in the sand are likely Nova Scotia-based. The Quebec location started hydraulic mining in the 1920s, and this is hydraulically mined cement. It is unlikely to be anything post-1900s because it lacks a modern concrete mix. The Ristalls believed that the spot to shut off the flood tunnel was the reason they wanted to cement it, as it had a direct impact on the flow of water. The discovery of the vertical shaft at Smith's Cove confirms that the flood tunnel system is real and that the Ristalls were in the right place. Craig Tester, Rick Lagina, and Scott Barlow arrived to inspect the potentially historic discovery, finding rocks that appear to be below where the boards are found. Dilly found each rock touching, and underneath these rocks, Craig believes that these boulders are man-made, as they have a linearity that Mother Nature doesn't create. If confirmed, the location of the flood tunnel and projecting that line somewhere on that line should be the original Money Pit. This story has endured and continues to be fascinating due to the well-engineered, well-thought-out, and cogent application of money, time, material, and effort. The only thing left to do is to continue digging. The other day, Peter Frenetti and metal detection expert Gary Drayton were searching through spoils from a mysterious rounded stone foundation on Loft 5. The team uncovered valuable 17th-century Venetian trade beads, a mortar-like material resembling what is observed on Oak Island. If this is a kill, it may resemble this type, and where they are currently excavating may be the primary chamber. Remember how, in one of the most recent episodes of The Curse of Oak Island, they made a hollow sound by striking a boulder at the bottom of a hole. They may still be required to reach the firebox area. Those fragments with the hollow sound could be protecting the fireplace after all. Currently, we are still determining how the temporary superstructure was constructed. It could have been built with rocks or something entirely distinct. However, this is not the only event that occurred at Oak Island. There is still more. Both the stone wall on Lot 26 and the Pioneer Furnace on Lot 15 contain fragments of charcoal that indicate the presence of fire. They also discovered a piece of pottery, which provides additional insight into what the object may be. The images depict numerous kill structures discovered by the University of York throughout Europe, They date back to the Roman era, proving that this technology is not new. Immediately, focus on the kiln on Lot 5. Observing its proximity to the water is intriguing. Regardless, let's dissect this and have some fun. First, visualize the mysterious setting in which we find ourselves. This location may be optimal for a covert operation. What if we told you a kiln could be hidden there? A kiln, indeed. Consider alternative applications for this kiln before imagining a group of potters creating exquisite pottery. Our minds are racing, and we are thinking about pipelines. This excellent hypothesis proposes that Oak Island may contain a system of flood tunnels. What is this, then? This is supported by evidence such as the valve and the cavity beneath the trap. In this case, things are becoming increasingly intriguing. Perhaps intelligent infrastructure was used to construct the underground tunnels. They may have been developing a hydraulic system to control the flow of water. However implausible it may seem, let's experiment with it anyway. It is prudent to use pipelines instead of open tunnels. The island's rugged terrain was only marginally suitable for tunneling. If water were to flow through certain areas, they might erode or collapse. Why, then, not utilize pipes to maintain a constant flow without endangering a collapse? At this point, things become even more pleasurable. Let's investigate the origins of pottery, my companion. We are discussing a technique that has existed since Roman times. Clay pipes. Before these pipelines were formed around with structure, it was difficult to connect them seamlessly. They ingeniously employed the potter's wheel, which originated in ancient Sumer around 3500 BC. Incredible, right? Nevertheless, there's more. We should talk about glazing, the protective layer that prevents water from permeating clay and causing damage to ceramics. Roman glazing techniques are extraordinarily inventive. They utilize salt, lead, and tin invented later to create an impregnable complex covering.